All things must end, Cadet, and it seems the Sun Serpent has awakened from its sleep like the legendary Phoenix, rising from the ashes. The good people of Taxius 1 and Taxius 2 cannot be evacuated in time, and there is only a few more days until the sun goes nova. Your mission, simply enough, is to find a solution to their problem. Ah yes, one more thing. Admiral Kennick has returned, as well as a Klingon ambassador, one whom you have met before. And now, all the components have been laid before you. Just lift up the last Matrushka top, and you will see the final doll before you. Or will you? You should also be proud that you were able to convince the Klingon to accompany you. Klingons are a stubborn lot, but generally very good to not have as enemies. You have failed the mission for a very simple reason. You never ignore ambassadors. This starts wars. You let Horn destroy the amplifier, starting a war with the Romulans. You let her destroy a creature that might be the only one of its kind. Next time, weigh your options better before you act. Congratulations, Cadet. Not only did you capture Captain Horn, recover the amplifier, stop a war between the Federation and Romulus, and save the lives of the people of Taxius 1, you also found the last Matrushka doll. Congratulations, Captain.
This is Captain Forrester of the USS Ranger. You wish to speak with me?
Captain Forrester, I am Ducret of the Tlaka clan. You have not forgotten me, I assume. I have information you need. Stupidity is not a trait limited solely to human. The Klingons you met earlier were trying to buy the Romulan amplifier to advance their power in the Empire.
You know about that?
Of course the Klingon Empire knows about the amplifier. Understandable. So, what do you intend to do with this Klingon Vech? That's the spirit, Forrester. I have information that those worthless Quahone plan to buy the artifacts in a system called Thaxius.
Interesting.
What was that?
Nothing. I'd be honored if you would accompany us.
A Klingon does not shrink from dealing out punishment, nor do they shrink from their debts. Oh, you are a fool, Forrester, if you think that Klingons do not have intelligence sources as good as your own. Your culture is a confusing one, Forrester. But I must fulfill my debt of honor. The Klingon rebels are meeting in the Thaxius system to buy the amplifier.
Will you be helping us capture these dissenters?
Do you think I would let the Federation handle a Klingon problem? You dare insult the Klingon Empire! Your human stupidity has made an enemy today!
I'll say this, Forrester. You are persistent.
Captain Horn, I suggest you surrender the amplifier. You have nowhere to run at this point.
Sadly, you're right. Look, Captain, I'd just like a chance to defend myself. Is that too much to ask?
No.
I was the one who released the Sun Serpent in a mining accident in our very own asteroid belt.
Then you were the one responsible for all this.
Very observant. I'm also the only one who knows how to stop that thing. It's photon torpedoes, and with the Romulan artifact, I can kill it with one shot.
But your ship isn't made for torpedoes. Won't that destroy your ship?
It's either that or let millions of people die. I've already evacuated my crew. I'm willing to make that sacrifice alone.
Why, Maggie?
I'm asking you to do what's right, Captain. Let me destroy the creature. Let me make up for everything I've done. I'm sorry you feel this way.
Captain, I'm getting an unusual energy reading from the Raven. It appears she's going to fire the torpedo.
I have news regarding the Romulan you encountered earlier.
Go ahead.
They are known as the Vashar, a group dedicated to taking over the Romulan Empire. They think the amplifier will help them in their cause.
Amplifier?
Yes. An alien artifact that triples the power of a standard photon torpedo. It was the prototype for our plasma torpedoes.
And what does the Praetor plan to do with the artifact?
My only duty is to stop the Vashar and retrieve the amplifier. You do not have to trust me, Captain. The only thing that matters to me is the return of the amplifier. Maybe we will prevent this war.
Release me, or 50 Federation worlds burn! Captain Forrester, it's getting rather hot where I am. Do something about it! Let us hope the rest of our journey is uneventful. I'm a busy man, Captain. I don't have time to be bothered by my past. I must make a stop here, Captain. Some evidence I need is in an asteroid. Captain Yeserin, I have delivered the package as promised. Now, if you will excuse me, I must leave for better climes. Captain, it seems that I am in need of some help here. I cannot warp, so I guess you will have to tractor me into Starbase. Not that I'm particularly fond of this, but we all have to do what we can.
We have an interesting situation, cadets. Marcai, a notorious smuggler, has uncovered information that is vital to Federation security. He's willing to exchange this information for a pardon. The Federation has decided to accept his offer. You are to meet Marcai in the Lambda Triangular System and escort him to Starbase 31. Your primary objective in this scenario was to bring Marcai to Starbase 31. He never arrived. Why on earth were you making a deal with Marcai? He had already betrayed you once. Occasionally you will run into slime devils like Marcai, but you never turn your back on them, and you never abandon them once you have the upper hand. Tractoring Marcai all the way back to Starbase was an interesting maneuver, but unfortunately Marcai was planning on stopping at a system along the way to retrieve a data package. Data vital to his presentation. As a result, Starfleet blames you for the loss of this data, and you have been penalized. However, your caution in this case was definitely not without merit. You have succeeded in this little game of cat and mouse. Congratulations.